Kevin Sinclair here with Irish Illustrated at irishillustrated.com. On Saturday after the spring game, a bit of a surprise commitment, and it was the first pledge in Notre Dame's 2024 class in Brandon Davis-Swain. Now, this is a 6'3 to 6'4", 230 to 240 pound defensive lineman fit for strong side end and defensive tackle inside. Likely to be more of an inside guy at the next level, but what's really impressive about him is his versatility. He is a thrashing, gap shooting, aggressive, very, very quick defensive lineman who can play a number of roles. Again, very aggressive, and his quickness laterally and shaking guards inside and just making life miserable for offensive linemen really jumps out at you on film. I took a longer look at his sophomore tape. Let's dive in.
So here you're going to see Davis-Swain, his quickness. Here he is. Very quick around that guard, lining up outside shade of the guard and shooting that B gap, twisting around the guard. You see that again here. Very, very quick defensive lineman with really good size. And also very, very aggressive. Here he is shooting A gap this time. Guards just struggle to contain him inside. Here he is again outside shade of the guard, twisting inside through that A gap and stuffing the run. You have to slow that down to see just how quickly he shoots that gap. That first step is electric. And this is a 15-year-old. This is his sophomore season with one of the best programs in the state of Michigan. Very quick here. He has a wide array of pass rush moves inside, off the edge, you name it. And here he is again. That's what happens when you aren't prepared. The guard, by the time he got up in his stance, was watching Brandon fly past him. You see that again here off the edge. You better be prepared when you're lined up against this defensive lineman because he's bringing it every snap. And there he is again attacking inside. So this guy, in terms of shooting the gaps, about as good as it gets. But here he is on the edge too. Good hand fighting with the tackle there to create a bit of space to make the play. Now here he is again attacking inside. Does a good job of the bull and pull move where he sort of bull rush and then pull the guard toward you to discard that block. You see that from him often. Here he is again. This time a swim move. Again, for such a young defensive lineman, so quick off the snap, so quick laterally, but also showing an array of all these different pass rush moves and hand techniques, and hand fighting. It's really impressive to see, and it's pretty rare as well. As you see here again, showing patience in hand fighting with the offensive linemen. And here again, another bull and pull move to get past the guard and really just attack downhill and laterally. Slow that down here, as you can see, engaging with that guard, pulling him to the side to discard that block, and then closing. Good closing speed as well. Just a very aggressive, tenacious lineman. Again, with advanced skills and pass rush moves developed at such a young age.
So a notable win for Notre Dame for obvious reasons. And then also, you might remember Donovan Edwards in the 2021 class, a 5-star running back Notre Dame pursued. And there's been many prospects in recent years Notre Dame has pursued out of West Bloomfield, but to no avail. A lot of those prospects seem to go to Michigan or Michigan State. Notre Dame hasn't been able to pull those recruits in, so this is a big win from that perspective, a big win over Michigan, who are in pursuit of this prospect. A nice win for the Irish. But that's it for me. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kevin Sinclair.